All right. Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim YAHAWASHI, Bahashim RAWCHAA QADASH. And that's saying Yahweh, which is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jehovah and Yahweh. YAHAWASHI is the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ and Yeshua. And RAWCHAA QADASH is the name of the Holy Spirit, all in the ancient Hebrew tongue, the Lashawan Qadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's out here pushing his word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those of our people that very well may look exactly like the other nations, but their heritage through their father's seed line in the diaspora goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Hebrew Israelites. And shalom to the few Akwaths that's out here listening in all humility. I have another lesson, and I'm going to entitle it, The Way of the Ungodly Shall Perish. Okay? Because everything that you see that's going on today, okay, the way that this kingdom is ran, is not going to be so very soon. There's none of these things that's happening right now is going to be happening in the kingdom. Okay, you're not going to have moles running around and people talking. Well, if they ain't mess with me, then I'm good. You know, none of that, man. Okay, you're not going to have women ruling over men. Okay, you're not going to have these I used to be a boy, now I'm a girl situations, and vice versa. None of these things are going to be in the kingdom, man. The way of the ungodly shall perish, man. When the Lord cleans this place up, when he comes and cleans up the earth, all the wickedness is going out with it. Okay, and any wickedness that's going to be found is going to be dealt with. Okay, right on the spot, like they do over there in across the seas. All right, when they find you guilty, all right. I seen this one video with this one guy. He had they had all the sports cars and stuff, and he was doing, I guess, some donuts or something like that, and ran into the crowd and killed somebody in the crowd. Okay, and took off. And then the police over there, they caught up with him. All right, they read him the judgment and put him to death right there on the spot, man. Okay, this is the type of judgment that's coming back to the earth. All right, the way of the ungodly shall perish, man. It's going away. All right, the Lord is coming to wash all this filth away, man. Okay, starting with the so-called white man. All right, he was made evil. Okay, we call him Evil E. Okay, the Most High Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh made him crooked. Okay, made him the ungodly, made him the wicked. Okay, but the wicked's light shall be put out. Okay, when the Lord comes with his brightness of his righteousness, where do you think the darkness of wickedness is going to do? What is it going to do? It's got to flee. Okay, it's just like when you're in a room, okay, and the lights are off, no windows in the room, okay, and just lights off. It's pitch dark up in there. But when the light comes on, what happens to the darkness? It has to flee. Okay, it's the same way with wickedness when YAHWASHI returns. Okay, wickedness is going to have to flee, man. All right, and or if it hadn't fled already, it's gonna be in hiding. Okay, the blatant, blunt disregard for righteousness that is happening right now is not going to be happening in the kingdom. Okay, there's a blatant, blunt disregard for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and the truth. All right, They have a saying, only God can judge me. Well, he's going to send his son, which is a God, okay? And he will judge you, okay? Judgment is coming, man. Judgment is going forth every morning, man, okay? We fear the Lord because we don't want his judgment to come down upon us, man. His wrath, him being wroth, okay? We don't want that to fall upon us, you know? And the people whom the Lord gave the law, statutes, and commandments to, which are the Israelites, those are the ones that's going to be getting judged, okay, during these times that's coming up, okay? Esau and the other nations, they have 1,000 years, you know, for their judgment to come, all right, and play out, all right? It's not going to be fast like it is, like these days are going now. You know, I know everybody's heard by now that the scientists are baffled at the fact that we had the shortest day. I think a couple of days ago was the shortest day, if it wasn't yesterday, okay, on record, because the earth is spinning faster and faster. That's the Lord saying that he would speed up the time for the elect's sake. But when Esau and his company of nations go into slavery, the Lord is going to slow this thing back down, man. Okay, and they're going to have those long dog summer days, you know, those long days, okay, where the day seemed like it's split up into 4 parts, all right? It's not going to go fast for them, okay? The Lord said, render to them double, man, okay? So they go around being prideful, you know, especially back in the day, you know, sending postcards of us, you know, being hung and mutilated and emasculated, you know. So all that, they didn't consider the latter end of all of that they would have to pay for that, and that it was going to be a double judgment rendered unto them, okay, for putting his hands on the children of YAHWASHI, man, okay. It doesn't seem like, you know, that there's any help for the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indies, Haitians, okay? It doesn't seem like it's any hope, or that anybody would ever avenge, you know, our captivity. But that's far from the truth, because YAHWASHI has it in his heart, okay, to avenge his people, man, okay? Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed just because the Lord turned his face from us, you know. The scripture said that the Lord, he didn't punish us to destroy us, okay, but he punished us because we moved him to wrath, man, okay. We pissed the Lord off, man, you know, as a people. So he punished us as a people. And the nations, they're going to get their punishment as a people as well. Okay? So, I think I've ran it long enough. Let me get into some scriptures. First one I want to get is Psalms 1. I'm going to read 1 through 6. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Okay, because remember, there's a saying in the Christian church that the Most High hates the sin and not the sinner. He loves the sinner. Oh, he loves the sinner. But that's far from the truth. The scripture said that he hated the sinner. Okay, it says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, YAHWASHI, and his law doth he meditate day and night. Exactly. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whithersoever he doth, or whatsoever he doeth, he shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, okay, nor the sinner in the congregation of the righteous. Okay, the Lord is clearly making a separation. All right, and in order to be a sinner, you would have to have been given the law. So the sinners can only be those of the nation of Israel. Okay, and Esau, because he did take up the Lord's law. Okay, he declared it the law of the land. Okay, so now he's held to it. All right, it says, for the Lord YAHWASHI knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Okay, that whole way, this whole system is about to be destroyed. Okay, and righteousness will prevail. Okay, this is Proverbs 15. I'm going to start at 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, YAHWASHI, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, YAHWASHI, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Okay, hell and destruction are before the Lord, YAHWASHI. How much more then the hearts of the children of men? A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto the wise. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but the sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. But by the sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feedeth on foolishness. Okay, and then the wicked are engulfed in foolishness. Okay, are laden with foolishness. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart hath a continual feast. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Okay, because they in the world they say that gain is godliness. Lord, bless me with this new house, this new car. Okay, but remember, Satan was ready to give Yahawashai rather, was ready to give him the kingdoms of the world if he would but bow down to him. This is Psalms 112:1. Praise ye Yahawashai. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, Yahawashai, that delighteth greatly in his commandments. Okay, and you got people out there talking about fear. You're not supposed to fear. Okay, to not have fear is being stupid and dumb. Okay, some things you're supposed to fear. All right, and that the main thing you're supposed to fear, the main one, is Yahawashai, man. You're supposed to fear the Lord. Okay, because you don't know your steps. You don't know what the Lord is going to have you do tomorrow. Okay, man's goings of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? Okay, the Lord could put it in your head. You're going to go and you're going to meet up with a dang on lion or something, man. Okay, you never know. That's why it's imperative to fear Yahawashai. It says, Praise be the Lord, YAHWASHI. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, that delighteth greatly in his commandments. His seed shall be mighty upon the earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. Unto the upright there arises a light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteousness. A good man showeth favor and lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil things. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord, YAHWASHI. Exactly. You have to be fixed. Okay, you have to be fully persuaded in your own mind that this is the truth and the Lord is going to do what he promised, which is to save. Okay, his name, YAHWASHI, means he to deliver or he to save. Okay, his heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies. He hath dispersed, he hath given to the poor. His righteousness endureth forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish. Okay, again, wickedness will perish, man. All right? There's no place for wickedness and righteousness. They both can't rule at the same time. All right. Psalms 146, 9 and 10. The Lord preserveth the strangers. He relieveth the fatherless and widow, but the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. Okay, so you can look forward to being turned upside down in these upcoming days, man, if you're not seeking and following YAHWASHI. Okay. The Lord YAHWASHI shall reign forever, even thy power, O Zion, unto all generations. Praise ye YAHWASHI. Okay. And those words will ring out in our thoughts, out in our mouths for eternity, man. Okay. Those names will be ringing out, okay, into all existence. All right. Proverbs 14 and 11. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Okay, because you got guys out here knowing the truth. They know about YAHWASHI, okay, but they're not pushing YAHWASHI. They're pushing their own doctrine. They're pushing the doctrines of devils, man. Okay, leaning into their own understanding. Okay, when the Lord had already set up, he set up the apostles and the elders, okay, to carve out the way, okay, to make the path, man. All right, as if you're going through like just like some high grass in the wilderness somewhere, and one man up front has a machete and he's chopping down the grass as he goes through, and the path is clear for all the ones that behind him. But you got some clowns in the back that say, you know what, we can do our own thing. We don't have to follow this path, you know, and they go off the path and they get stuck. Okay, that's what's happening right now. It says, even in laughter the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Okay, when the apostles came on, you know, the YouTube and the men of Great Millstone started to listen, you know, the men, the things that they brought out, we were going and checking them out for ourselves. Okay. A wise man feareth and departed from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. Okay. Because you got these guys out here all confident in their doctrine, which is totally off. Okay. Most High put the blinders on them. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Okay? Man, that's heavy. 2 Peter 2:9. The Lord YAHWASHI knoweth how to deliver the ungodly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Okay? It's punishment coming, man. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government. Okay? You got these guys out here, man. They despise the government that YAHWASHI set up, man. Okay? They don't want to be under the leaders that the Lord already set up. That's been leading for over 35, almost 40 years, man. Okay? Even longer than that, because the elders before them, they were leaders as well. So about 50 years, man. All right? It says, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. Okay, you had one guy come over and called the apostle a motherfucker. Okay, talking about he too old. Okay, he should pass the torch down. Okay, so but if the torch had been passed to him, then YAHWASHI would be out the picture. Okay, they don't need YAHWASHI. They don't need the high priest. Okay, they're gonna keep the order of Aaron going. Okay, so they could be the ones in charge. All right. They're not worried about YAHWASHI and the fact that YAHWASHI is Melchizedek. Okay, the high priest in the heavens, man. All right. Whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not railing accusation against them before the Lord. But these, okay, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and they shall utterly perish in their own corruption, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime. Spots they are and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings, while they feast with you. Okay, but that's why we don't subscribe to these unity camps, man. Okay, because if you're not going with the doctrines of the apostles, man, we don't have anything to do with you, man. We'll say shalom to you, shalom, peace to you. Okay, peace. Okay, we hope you get it together, but until you get it together, we can't sup together. Okay. 14, having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin. Okay. One guy said that Chris Rock should go and sleep with Will Smith's woman, man, for revenge, which is totally out of sync with the scriptures, man, which is a sin unto death. Okay. Oh, go and get some good drugs, and go sleep with his woman. This is the counsel that the so-called head of a Hebrew Israelite church gave. Okay. It says, having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls. Okay, exactly. You have to be unstable to be taken by them. And heart they have exercised with covetous practices. Okay, cursed children. Okay, because if he would have, if Chris Rock would have done that, you know, trying to get revenge by going to sleep with the man's woman, that's coveting his house, man. Okay, cursed children, man, which have forsaken the right way and are gone astray, following the way of Balaam, the son of Bosor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, man. Okay, so it's not going to be any excuse, man. The Lord is not going to take any shorts when he come back. Matthew 7:13, enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Okay. The strait gate is controlling your carnal lust. Okay. Abstaining from wickedness and sin. That's the strait gate. Okay. Not to say that the law, statutes, and commandments they done away with. That's the Old Testament. We're under grace now. Yeah, we are under grace, but that doesn't give you a license to sin. Okay? A grace period is always given into a person to get his affairs in order. Okay? So he can come and just like you got to pay your light bill, you could pay your light bill after they give you, okay, we're going to give you like 10 days to get your money together. Okay, and then after that, what they going to do? If you don't pay, they're going to cut your thing off, man. All right, so it's not a license to not pay your bill. They're just giving you time. 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Okay, and those are the guys that I was just speaking of. Ye shall know them by their fruit. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Okay, and you can see the fruit of these guys are evil. They speak evil of dignitaries. They speak evil of the gospel. Okay? A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. All right, so that's plain. Okay, and this is how you're gonna get there. This is 1 John 5, and start at 3. For this is the love of the Most High, YAHWASHI, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Okay? That's simple. All right? 2 John 1 and 5. Now I beseech thee, lady, not as though I wrote a new commandment unto thee, but that we had from the beginning, but that which we had from the beginning, that we love one another, and this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that YAHWASHI HaMashiach is come in the flesh, that this is a deceiver and an antichrist. Okay, and we got groups out there in Israel that's not confessing YAHWASHI. Okay, YAHWASHI was just a regular man to them. It says, look to yourselves that we lose not those things which we have wrought, but that we receive a full reward. Whosoever transgresses and abideth not in the doctrine of Hamashiach hath not the Most High. He that abideth in the doctrine of Hamashiach, he hath both the Father and the Son. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. For he that biddeth him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deeds. Okay, so that's why we don't associate with these other groups, man. These unity camps, man. All right, we're not bidding them Godspeed on the doctrine that they putting out there, man, which is false. Okay, corrupting the word of the Most High. Okay, so I'm going to end it right there, giving all praises to Yahweh, YAHWASHI, RAWCHAA QADASH, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim. We have to speak the kingdom of heaven into existence on a daily. All right, we're almost out of this piece, man. Salvation is around the corner. Lord willing, it was an edifying lesson. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.